Welcome to the podcast with Alex Rodriguez and Ron Williams. They talk about the Orange County music scene from the past to the present and the future. Today we welcome all-female pop-punk rock trio, Flailing Idiot. They are Miya, Sammie, and Lillee. These childhood friends joined us from south of South OC. They put the rock in School of Rock. Put the band in Garage Band. Take their rage to the stage. Been together from a young age. They are the real deal rockers, and today are great talkers. So thank you, and you for joining us today. So finish your chores, go melt some s'mores, and please welcome Flailing Idiot.
All right, welcome to the Orange County Music Podcast. I'm your host, Ron Williams, and with me today is my co-host, Alex, and the band's Flailing Idiot. Welcome, guys.
Hey! Hi.
This is Miya, Sammie, and Lillee. Now we figured out who everybody is, let's really get a chance to get to know you guys. So, who's going to talk first? Should we talk to Miya?
Sure, let's do
Okay,
it.
Miya, you're the bass player, and you are an absolute rock star. I've got the chance to watch some of your old videos and a chance to listen to some music, and Alex is the musician of our group, so I'm sure later on he'll talk to you about all your musical history and stuff like that. But let's get started. Like, how did you guys meet? How did you form as a group?
Well, we all met at School of Rock maybe around 2018-ish. And we were all on the same show together. I don't know if you know what show it was.
I was there.
SoCal Punk?
No, I was
yeah,
later.
I was
We already
in,
knew each other.
I was in Iron Maiden with you, and then I was in.
Something else.
I think.
No.
We all were in at least one show together, and then we all played
At some
together. Yeah.
And
Now, these were School of Rock bands, or were these kind of like you were at School of Rock learning how to play and practice and doing your thing, and then you just kind of met through concerts? Or was this actually...
At School of Rock, you have different shows, different genres you play. So we all joined a certain genre, and then for 3 months, practiced with the same people, played with the same people, and then performed with them at the end of that season, I guess. And we did a season kind of thing together.
Sure.
And that's how we all met. And then we played, actually they're still in the band Wasted Years. You're a heavy metal band, Metallica, Iron Maiden, oh my gosh, everything. And then from that, then we wanted, I think it was Sammie who was like, I want to make a girl band. So she grabbed me in the hood.
No, that's great. You guys are a trio, but when I'm listening to your music, when I'm hearing you play a lot of cover songs, because you guys are all over social media. It's absolutely crazy, not only how many followers you have, but we discovered some of your TikToks have gotten literally millions of views. So we wanted to let you know that Rachel from the School of Rock in Tustin recommended you guys as an interview because she's a big fan of yours. And also we've gotten a chance to know Charlotte LaRue, and a lot of her viewers are probably watching this episode now. And so the connection to a School of Rock is kind of brewing here. Alex and I went to school here in Orange County, and of course we were musicians from our teen years, but you guys are really just getting going, but you've got 5 years, 6 years under your belts already. So what's it like to be such a young group? And Sammie, you could take it over, because I know a couple years ago, I saw you performing a show, maybe a showcase at a guitar. I guess it was Wildcat Guitars. I think that's the interview I watched. And you were playing a couple solo songs, very moving songs. And you're, 14 years old? Where are you getting all this energy and songwriting from? Where is this coming from?
I've had a lot of loss in my life, at a young age. So I feel like that has played a lot into my, especially my solo stuff. That's mostly what I write my songs about is grief and loss and acceptance, etc. But then when I'm with Flailing, I think I play into more of the anger aspect of that, as you can tell in the songs. And also just pulling from personal experiences at school, being oh, that kid is getting on my nerves. I'm going to write a song about it. Or that teacher, oh my gosh, just feeling the fire to create more music is...
That's great. So I heard you and maybe you guys can explain the songwriting process. I heard you just hit a recording and say, okay, let's just jam. and then you come up with the lyrics later? Or what's the songwriting process like? You music first and then lyrics, or do you write and then come up with songs later?
Um, it's more so like a mix of things. Like usually, like just say Mia's like, "Hey, I came up with this crazy bass line. Like, let's maybe make it into something." And then I'm like, "Oh, sick. Let me play off of that." And Lily's like, Listen to this." You know what I mean? And or I take like a small experience I had, like I don't know, and then something at school, and then I'm like, "What if this happened, but it was like a million times worse?" And then I write lyrics about it, and then I'm like, "Guys, let's turn this into something." And then we all usually help each other a lot to create something, and we all bring forward something different to the music.
Do you find so you have an idea for a song? Do you think that that's inspiration, like knocking at your door, being like, I think I have something, or do you take full credit for it?
Yeah, we totally like play off each other. Like, I feel like what's that thing that Michael Jackson said? It's like if I don't act upon it, Prince is gonna steal my ideas.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like that's how like I feel like I'm like, guys, we should do this now. And then they're like, let's go. And they add so much to like all together. I feel like we each write like crazy parts in songs. Oh, and it's really great.
So it is collaborative effort. I think that's interesting because Alex and his bandmate Ken, they are in a band Brett Circus together, and what he's saying is he might come up with a lyric and a song over here, and then Ken comes up with something completely different, and they merge it together, and it becomes something new and beautiful. So and I know that Lillee just kind of rejoined the band, and I saw that you Mia, we're talking about having her back in the band is important because she gives you that rhythm, that strength together. Like you're better together than apart. Meaning, she gives you support in terms of like the rhythm section. So, do you find as a bass player, do you look to your drummer for inspiration, or as a drummer, do you just kind of follow along with the bass player, or are you just three individuals playing the same rock?
I feel like our chemistry has just like skyrocketed since we've been playing together for so long that it's just so natural to kind of bounce off each other and look at each other for inspiration and stuff like that. Yeah. I think as when I'm playing like rhythm wise, like when I plucking, I definitely look at Lillee, follow what she's doing. And she's also like human metronome, so that's yeah.
That's great.
And then usually it's like Sammie and I will play like kind of this similar things or Sammie notes or whatever, or I'll do a fill that's still a little bit different. But I feel like, yeah, especially playing live, I'm listening to this girl here because she got that all locked.
No, that's great. And I guess I was thinking in terms of a trio, you guys make a lot of sound from three, let's say three girls just playing their instruments. You guys really come up with a full sound. And it did remind me of an early Green Day. And then of course I saw one of your interviews saying, "Oh, one day we can open for Green Day." I'm like, "Oh, of course." You guys are like is that not right? Like I think of you guys as like an early Green Day because not just how much music you're making, it's just seems like a very full sound. And you did a cover of No Doubt's "I'm Just a Girl," and I thought, okay, this is kind of cool. But I saw your previous drummer's version, and then of course I see Lily's version. And how are you doing that with just three people?
I just do my own thing. I know the songs, I know the structure, I know each section, and then I just do whatever I want. I mean, it's kind of what I do. I grew up on a lot of like metal stuff, so I feel like that kind of comes out a little bit when I play because that's what I started off with. So it throws in like a little mix and some more like, I guess onto it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does fill out the song. That's what I was trying to say. I'm like, you've just got literally one guitar, one bass, and somehow I'm hearing way more of the tune, I guess, if that makes sense. So let's talk about the songwriting process again. Obviously, I brought up early in our messaging the song "Leave Me Alone," which I called the breakup song. No, sorry. I could tell
We all just put our head in our hands.
apparently you were all kind of going through something, and we all were during COVID, and you had, obviously boys were,
Oh, that song. I should burn all that song in like years. The lore about that song. I don't even remember. I don't remember it. That shit was traumatizing for me. I remember being so angry writing that. And then it's like,
I absolutely. I think it's his anthem, but the teenager in me, the heartbreak in me, when you got to that one lyric, okay, go mow your lawn, you make me yawn. How great! How great of an insult is that?
Hey, I love your lyrics, by the way.
Thank
Like I have to take that up. That's a good one.
How great is that? And then
Go mow your lawn.
yeah. Stop calling me yours. Don't melt
I
the s'mores.
Go melt some s'mores. Yeah, I like that one.
And we won't go on to the nuts line, but that made me laugh as well. But if someone ever told me you make me yawn, I would just be crushed. I'd be devastated. So have you played that song with that person or those boys in the audience? Or do you just pick somebody in the audience and play towards them?
I don't even know that.
I didn't hear that.
Stop this madness. Oh, that's actually funny. I didn't know that. I just was 9. Yeah, or lots of long. Dude, I was 12 years old with lots of rage. I was looking at him play.
It's so he actually got to hear it. Did he know that you wrote that about him? That's so great.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right, so let's talk about we saw your cat earlier in the pre-roll. Who is this Murder Kitty? And you wrote an entire song called Murder Kitty. That was such a great tune. Who wrote that and what's it about?
Oh my gosh. Mia's dad actually was like, hey, I have this cool guitar part. And we were like, okay, let me hear it. And so I just started singing along to it. And then I don't remember the exact, what was he like? It should be about the cat or something. I don't remember. Me and my dad were working on that song together. Oh, and we were recording it because we recorded that demo and it sounds completely different than the one that I have. Yeah, for sure. I was listening to it the other day and I was like, wow, this is not. But we were joking about writing a song about my cat because he kept bringing dead rabbits in the house
Oh my God.
and eating them. He
Your
does
dad gets bringing dead rabbits.
Dad, the cat. Alex having trouble here. Her dad did not murder a bunny rabbit. It was
Sorry. I got it now.
okay. So let's go back on. Okay, so the next thing I had on here. Okay, so the name of your band is Flailing Idiot. I like how you abbreviated it,
Yeah.
Flailing. And I heard you have a title song, which is great. So the name of the band is Flailing Idiot.
Oh, but so, dude, honestly, by themselves. Those songs like Flailing Idiot. I think it's just those two. Leave me alone, Flailing Idiot. Mosh Pit. Oh my god, I haven't thought about the songs in years. We haven't played them so long. I think after playing the Sam songs that you wrote when you were you're 9 and 11, really. Yeah, and then it's just it kind of obviously it's people on TikTok like them, and I'm like, you know what, good for you, but yeah, I'm like, I can't listen to those again, but so proud of them. They're really influential for us too. So it's still I'm this so happy, but yeah, I really like our newer stuff a lot better.
Sure, yeah, you always do. You grow as an artist, and you're like, I'm not gonna play the old ones.
Yeah, but you know what? So you're going to be playing long enough so that there are people who were there for those songs you wrote when you were 8, 9, 10, whatever. So my question to you is how do you deal with that? It's they want you to play something that is so far past in your rear view, right? But it's out of your hands. It's it's in the public. They love it.
That's true.
Are you going to please them? Are you going to
Hits, play the hits, Devo.
Totally is the answer.
We
That's right. Important.
Yeah, we haven't played them. I feel like none of our shows people really ask for it, but if someone was holding a sign that was play Mosh Pit, I'd be like, I really tried to revamp for a year ago. Oh my gosh, I didn't restructure it. Yeah, I'm better, but I think they're chill the way they are. People like them, so
Yeah.
Well, it led me to want to ask the question about how'd you come up with the band name, because I'd heard one thing. It's the incredible arm waving guy, and then I think they answered the question that I asked. But how did you come up with the name? And was it the boyfriend that smells like corn nuts? I don't know. There was a line in that song.
that was a made up story. Yeah, that one was completely made up. But the way your dad, that would be my dad. Yeah, but the name, you just see a wacky inflatable arm man. Yeah, something. I don't even really remember exactly if it was a person or if it was the wacky inflatable arm man. But he's like, dude, I just thought of the coolest band name for an all-girl punk band, Flailing Idiot. And I'm like, let's do it. What's up?
Wait. Your dad said, I just thought of the coolest band name for a girl punk band, Flailing Idiot. I need more explanation. Why Flailing Idiot for a girl? No, it does. God, it does. If I saw on a marquee tonight, Flailing Idiot, I would pull over for real. I'm saying, why would a person say, great name for a girl punk band, Flailing Idiot?
I guess it's just like not like you see that and you wouldn't expect it to be like an all girl band. Like
No, that's me on the dance floor. I'm the Flailing Idiot. That's but I don't smell like corn nuts, I promise you.
It's a great name, man.
I think like Flailing Idiot, like its name has kind of evolved in a sense as we grew up. Like Flailing Idiot was like just like a made up story or just like something fun that sounded cool. But it's like I feel like Flailing Idiot is like, especially our original song, like go have fun and have fun.
Totally,
Like, dance
yeah.
to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like
Got
look at us on stage. We actually,
Yeah.
dude, we just like run in circles. We go insane.
Yeah, we look like Flailing Idiots, so we want the audience
Yeah,
to
we
do
look
it too.
Yeah.
that's okay.
I love it. I love it, and it works. And I'm almost sorry I asked the question.
No, because
Because like you hear that name and you already get it, and I have to come in like have to ask you like, so tell me about. No, I got it.
well, what's in a name, right? So Lillee, I saw that you did an unboxing of your brand new drum set.
I did.
How freaking cool is that? Now I'm a drummer and I used to play Tama drums. And so SJC drums, is this a partnership you got or did they decide to sponsor you? How cool is that they gave you this super tipped out drum set?
their endorsement thing about a year ago, I think.
Okay.
And I got accepted. I was so freaking happy.
That's
And
cool.
I started getting my custom kit rolling back in December, and it just got here last week.
Now, did you design it? Did you pick the colors and pick
I
out?
did
So
pick
sweet.
every little thing, and
Wow.
it's literally been my dream since I won their I was in a SJC drum contest when I was 11, and I won the snare that I use at every single show, and I'm still going to use it every single show.
That's right.
And ever since then, I'm like, I need to have a full kit one day. I need to be. If I'm gonna be endorsed by a drum brand, this is the brand, and I picked it, and it's so insane. Oh,
That
thanks.
is very cool.
It's so surreal.
That's awesome. Well, and it's great. I saw Miya or somebody had to trade in like 4 guitars to get 1 guitar or something. Now, do you guys also have like guitar sponsorship? I'd like to definitely give them a shout out.
Yeah, we
If there's-
Fender.
Nice.
we love
Fender.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Is that F?
The Freddie Fender. Which Fender?
Fender. Never heard of them.
They're kind of niche, underground a little
Yeah,
bit.
I don't know if you guys.
Okay,
Yeah. Just
I'll check them out.
kind of generic. Maybe they sell them at
I'll check
Walmart.
them out.
Nice.
We're not too big for Fender.
We're trying to give their sponsors like a shout out, but like unlike us, we do not have sponsors. So you're up to on your social medias. This is the greatest thing. Like obviously, I got recommended to follow you guys and find you. So doing research on you has been incredibly easy because of those old videos. You've got YouTube videos, you've got Spotify, you've got Instagram. You're all over the social medias, and now you're up to like 40,000 subs or followers on Spotify. This is wild how many people you have listening to your music. Are you feeling like as a group you're losing your anonymity? Because obviously we're Orange County kids. You're from like Vista, Oceanside area.
Yeah.
So it's kind of Orange County, right? This is the Orange County Music Podcast. But Alex grew up in San Diego, so like he's done that road trip a whole lot, going down throughout Oceanside. So do you find that your anonymity is kind of lost now that you're kind of known by people? Or have you had that situation where somebody's like, hey, I follow your band, you're great, I love you. How does that work out?
I mean, I've totally had situations where people just come up to me, like, especially like in different states, people coming up to me and being like, dude, you're that girl from that band. I'm like, yeah, I am. It's pretty cool. But it's funny that I don't get a lot of people coming up to me like in like San Diego area. Like, I think I've only had one person ever, and they're like, you're that girl. I'm like, who? And they're like,
I just say I am.
I was like, okay. Wow.
You have a chef?
What are these? It's like, cool. But yeah, I feel like in other states, people know us a lot more. Like,
Yeah, because obviously it's a global platform. And so do you focus more I did see your TikTok views was incredible. So do you focus your social media as a way to distribute your music? Because I kind of heard there was some conflict there early on. You're like, we just want to be a punk rock band. We just want to play live shows. And then social media came along and it's like, oh, crap, we have to do that too. Meaning we have to do our hair, we have to do our makeup, we have to, sit in front of a webcam and do an interview. Like, is this part of the band process that you were excited about, or you just want to jam? I guess.
I don't think it was ever planned. Like when we started playing together was 2019. We were 9 and 11. I didn't really know what TikTok was. Like I was
Okay.
didn't really have social media as a kid. So, but like as we were growing and as we got social media, we started realizing this is the place that people get discovered and found out. And then around I was 16, so that was maybe 2 years ago. Oh my God, that's fancy. That's right. 16. Wow.
Yeah.
It was like yeah. We realized like this is kind of what we have to do to be able to get our music out, and it's honestly a wonderful way we get to like interact with fans, build our community online, and then like have it transfer into real life and then meet these people. Totally. So I love it, but I hate it at the same time. You know what I mean? Because I love it so much connecting with the people, having a community, but then it's also like then I'm always on TikTok and then I'm like, oh, my screen time. And then I'm like, I can't stop scrolling. Like, you know what I mean? And then like I never had that problem before we started posting because then now I'm posting more, and so I guess it's my own personal like, dang it, TikTok, you got me addicted to my phone again. Yeah.
No kidding. Well, and also to have to post. That's what we found. It's like we're trying to do shorts and we're trying to do long form interviews, and then we have to post something every day, or the algorithm kind of forgets us. But I did read down through your comments, and it's obviously you've got some super fans. You've got a lot of people out there that fell for your music, and obviously they love your videos. But it's great to be able to go back 4 or 5 years and see you guys performing and playing. And I caught one of the videos, and this is what I wanted to lead to. There's actually two. There's one where you were playing at Chain Reaction. Now that's a club that's over Placentia, Anaheim area,
Yeah.
or they were.
So sad.
So R.I.P. to Chain Reaction. That was like an all ages club that had been around for 30 years. So what was it like to play live in front of that kind of a crowd? But also, what was it like when we lose that venue?
It was awesome to play there.
Yeah.
So like look up, I'm like, oh my gosh, Yellow Card is played here, Plain White Tees. Like I'm seeing all these bands like
Tons of so I was happy to see that you actually got to play there, because that is one of the great all ages clubs that existed. But when I think about obviously you're going to be performing this weekend, we should talk about that. So this episode will come out Thursday in a couple days, and you're playing down in Oceanside at the what is it called, the Supergirl Pro Surf Festival. How do you want to talk about that for a little bit and talk about your show coming up? And is this your third time playing or second?
Third.
Is it your third time? Because I saw a video last year that was a repeat of the year before. Like you're like, hey, this is going to be our second time. So this Sunday will be your third time playing at this festival. This is a music festival. Is it kind of food, music, and surf, or what is this?
Yeah, everything. It still has a bunch of stuff.
yeah. And honestly, I love playing Supergirl because it's a very like a woman empowerment type of like show. It's for surfer girls. It's empowering women, and then us being a all trio female band, and usually pop punk and metal and stuff like that is a male dominated industry. Like being able to like showcase our art to other young girls is like really inspiring for us.
Hey man, let me tell you something. You hit something just now, because I'm listening to your stuff and I'm listening to it over and over, and I'm like, Porcelain. I was about to get brave and sing, but they're right here looking at me, so I'm not going to. But I'm telling you, like, I hear like, and I'm not a metalhead by any stretch, but like I come from somewhere, right? So like I'm like, oh my god, Iron Maiden. Oh wow, like Metallica. Holy shit, Pat Benatar right here. And so I'm listening to you guys, and you rock is what I'm trying to tell you. So my question is, have you ever heard of Dead Sarah?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, so write it down. Dead, D-E-A-D, Sarah, S-A-R-A. It's on Spotify. They don't exist anymore because the singer went to Linkin Park. That's the new singer for Linkin Park.
Oh!
Whoa. Okay. Good.
That was
No,
cool
good.
harmony. Oh.
Hey. Good that you said that because I went to see them once at what's it called, the Galaxy Room? No, the
Galaxy Theater.
No, the Constellation Room
Mhm.
at the place. Doesn't matter. So
I think Observatory.
that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Yeah.
I love
It used to be the Galaxy.
Observatory.
Her name is Emily. That's all I know because it's one of my friend's favorite bands, Dead Sarah. A couple years ago, we went to see them. And I'm telling you something, I'm quite a bit older than you. I'm going to say like 4 or 5 years older, right? And I've seen some concerts and I've been places, right? And I'm telling you, I have never seen a rock star until I saw that girl singing for that band. My question is, who records you? How do you? Go. Who records?
Oh, Paul Miner in, was it Orange County? Orange, yeah, in Orange, yeah, Orange and Orange County. Yeah, he's great.
That's right over there.
So what? So wait, what? You go to his place. He's got sound booths and a big mixing board and all that, like the old days.
Sort of, essentially.
Essentially.
Okay. Okay. Just check.
There's literally only 3 of them, Alex. There's 3 cords, 3 plugs, and then they're good, right? And they could probably do it on their phones nowadays.
That's all I need.
I wanted to bring up Jax, which I had never heard of Jax until I saw you guys playing with her. She had the song Victoria's Secret from 2022. That was great. So did you learn that song because you knew she was going to be there? Or did you learn, you knew that song and she just was there?
We played that song like originally because it was like going viral and we were like, dude, we love her so much. Because
Yeah.
I remember I would watch her a lot and I think we all kind of would because she's awesome.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we were just like, dude, we're playing with her. And it was kind of, I don't even remember what happened.
It's kind of a surreal moment, right?
Yeah.
Where were your initial gigs or what other bands did you try to connect with in order to go play? Did you guys have some of that where they brought you along and said, come on, come play with us?
Oh my gosh. So we would play a lot at this thing called Keeping It Local that her mom would put on. It was like every week, like almost, we would
Your stage time is where it's at.
Brewing Company. Yes, sir. Was so much. Oh my gosh. Oceanside Brewing Company. That was like, that was all. We practiced there when we couldn't practice in a room because of COVID. So we got like Oceanside Brewing Company and we would practice there every week. Dude, I remember that being on stage, having to sing through a mask. Yes.
Oh, no. How awkward.
Now,
I'd put on like a Darth Vader helmet if I had to play.
that is such a good idea. I wish I
Just go fully like super mask, right?
Oh, she's even doing the noise.
Well, why I bring that up is, were there other bands that kind of brought you along with them and kind of mentored you? Because I know you're at a younger age where I'm thinking you're talking about the past as if it was so long ago. I'm sorry, but that was like 2 weeks ago, it seems like. So did you have somebody carrying you along or taking you along? Because I really love the School of Rock connection. And obviously it's great to have them show you how to play. And I asked Charlotte the question, what was it like to learn the game? And now that you're in the game, what's it like now? Because are you mentors as well? Do you teach other people? Do you play? How do you give back to other musicians?
Well, we have like friends that are musicians. Like we have a friend named Reese who is an incredible singer. She's only like 12 or 13.
Oh my
and
gosh.
she is phenomenal. And I think she takes a lot of like what's the word? Like inspiration from me, and I like talk to her about music and stuff. So it's really good to like, in a sense, mentor her in a way, like talk to her about music and like things that I do to keep my voice like well. And that's kind of the same thing. Like, do you guys remember Casey? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we had this incredible teacher named Casey who would do the same thing for us, and he'd be like when we were beginning writing our songs, he'd be like, wait, what if you do this? Like, hey, let me teach you this cool thing. Like, and he was like the best. And yeah,
There's nothing that he can't play. He's like literally the most insane musician at every single instrument. It was insane.
That's right.
You would never guess it looking at him. He's just such a humble, nice guy.
Yeah,
But he's just insane.
and then he picks up the guitar, and then it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was a good mentor for us. And I think how Reese looks up to Sammie is it's so cool you because Reese is like a little Sammie. Like I just like her and I see healing her. So yeah.
That's great. I mean, Alex is still learning how to play it. He's, in his older 20s. No, he was a mentor to me in terms of like, it's so great to be dedicated to music and to writing songs. And until this year, I'd never written a song before. And thanks to the power of like AI using my lyrics, I was able to like create a song, and it was the most amazing thing. Being a drummer, I've never written a song before, and now, holy crap, I've been able to do that. Lillee, do you find it that you are helping make the song, or do you write lyrics as well, or how do you participate in the songwriting process besides shaping the sound?
Yeah, usually, I mean, for the most part, I do my own part, and if we're trying to write lyrics and we're stumped, like me and Miya will like throw out some things, some phrases, some verses or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, I just do my part.
Do you have to stand up for yourself and be like, hey guys, I think we kept
She's she's being stupid. It's like, what about this lyric? And I'm like, oh my gosh, Lillee, you just reshaped the entire song.
works? He did smell like corn nuts.
We wrote. Oh my
I
gosh,
think it
we
was
wrote.
originally peanuts.
That's
Corn nuts lands. No, corn nuts is a 50 caliber. No, it's
But it smells like corn nuts.
why not smell way worse than peanuts?
Yeah, especially if you're singing into a microphone. What's I gonna say? So, do you always say like, "Hey, I could use like a 4-bar drum solo," or "Let me do an extended fill here"? Like, do you ever stand up to yourself and say, "Showcase me"? Like, I'm big fans of the band Cowboy Mouth. The drummer literally puts his drum set in the front of the band, like he's up front, and then the guitar player and bass player are behind him. So as it should be. But my point was, do you ever stand up for yourself and say, "Hey, let me do one of those extended fills here. I think that would go good with the break," or do you ever like throw those kind of things into your songs?
I mean, I throw it out there, but I mean, if I want to do some like crazy stuff, I'm just gonna throw it down. I'm just gonna do, like, and they're gonna deal with it. We have a new song.
Yeah.
Just kidding, just kidding. We have a new song that has like a building up section, and I did not expect Lillee to go so hard, but we were like in the studio, and I was like, oh my goodness, like she was just like, ding, ding, ding. And I was like, dang. Like when I imagined it, it was just like, ding, ding, ding. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You never expect Lillee to go so hard, but that's why John Bonham exists, right? That's why Ringo exists. It's like, oh, you didn't expect this? Who's gonna stop you?
You should be allowed to play every single one of your drums, every single song.
I know. And I like how like Travis Barker, like they make him like fly. That should be you. You should like fly something.
The whole entire set just picks up and moves to the front of it and is like, there's your drum solo.
That's why drummers are always like twirling the sticks and throwing them up and stuff because they're bored. It's like, get out of the way, Jimmy Page. No, I don't know.
Yeah, nice reference. He was in the band Led Zeppelin, which is a band from. No, I'm just kidding. I did love that connection with School of Rock.
See, bands are groups of musicians that get together.
Dude, these girls are way out of our league. They are so far advanced when it comes to their musical talents. Alex has been trying to write songs for 40 years.
I'll get one day.
One day you'll figure it out. What I was going to say is when your band obviously being so young, and I hate to, bring up you guys are so young, but when the Beatles got together, they were all teenagers as well. So do you ever feel like your youth is a benefit not holding you back? Like the fact that you aren't influenced by 100 other people, the fact that you are just who you are?
I think for sure. I think us not working a 9 to 5 every single day, like, you guys.
Someone was stuck at work earlier.
But like when we were younger, we did those like 6 years getting as tight as possible. Like I feel like have like an insane chemistry on stage, and we got that luxury by being young, and this was like our activity after school and stuff like that. And of course, we're younger, we have a lot more time to practice and play together and grow up together. So yeah.
Sure. But does that lead to any conflict within the band too? Like you're like, I want to play some more heavy metal songs, or I want to play more pop songs. Like, did you ever have conflict in the band saying, let's focus on a style? Like, let's be.
I don't really think so. A lot of stuff like we just like throw stuff out there. Like I remember once we were just like, let's do an acoustic song.
There you go.
Like, you know, like, or it really, I feel like we all have such like creative freedom that it's like, you know, whatever you suggest, let's do it. Like, let's figure out something. If it doesn't, if we can get it into like some sort of song and it sounds sick, then that's awesome. If we can't, then let's save it and use it for another song. Like, yeah.
That's great. So let's talk about some of your favorite shows. I think you guys just played the Whiskey here recently.
Oh, yeah.
How was that show? Now you're at the Whiskey Go-Go, which is obviously a famous venue that has super. You talk about the ghosts of rock stars past. Did you feel the power of it when you walked into the room? Were you?
Yeah, I got shivers all over my body.
Okay,
I started
wondered, yeah.
levitating a little bit.
Did you feel like you belonged? Did you walk on that stage and own it, or were you super intimidated?
Well, we've played there before. Like, I think this is our third
Oh,
time.
nice. Okay.
I don't know, but something like that. Yeah. But I love it there. It's great.
I was never at any show. I'd love to be one day, but you guys at the Whiskey a Go-Go completely get it. I see the stage. I see where they hang those PA speakers. I see the sound guy behind us, and you three on stage. You freaking belong there. So like, I feel like this is a rock band. You know what I mean?
I feel too. Why do you think we're talking to them, Alex? Well, they're on the podcast.
Wait, are we recording?
Yeah, oh wait, hold on. Let me go back and hit record.
Sorry,
You're
start
such a
over.
dope. No, Alex has played at the Coach House at least 4 times. His band was playing, and every time I'd go there to watch his band play, I would fall in love with who they were opening for. I'd be like, that's where I discovered Catter now, and Timbuk3, and he opened for and Dred Zeppelin. I think was one of the times, which is like a Elvis impersonator doing reggae versions of Led Zeppelin songs.
Crossover.
That
is
Say that 5 times fast.
It's 3 things in once. It's an Elvis impersonator doing reggae versions of Led Zeppelin songs. Yeah, it's bizarre. But we were also at an age and an era where if we wanted to play the Roxy or if we wanted to play the Whiskey, they were kind of like bringer shows. So we had to bring 50 people or we had to sell 50 tickets. Is that kind of what they're doing now, or do you they pick you and said play on this? Okay.
I feel like for us, like we get a lot of family out there. It's kind of difficult to get some friends out there because, especially for me, because I have like younger friends. And then sure, my mom doesn't want to drive all the way to LA. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
and it's a bar. You have to be 21 and over a lot of times. Yeah, I think the Roxy was 18 and over at some point. I'm not sure if they still are. We'll have to look into that. But this weekend, okay, so let's go back to you playing live at this festival. The Supergirl surf. They also do surfing, but it's like a music festival and also one of the women's rights. One of the lyrics that I was so fascinated about was "It's my body, your choice." That was that was powerful. Is that in Porcelain? I didn't know.
Play Porcelain.
It's in Porcelain, which is your latest song, right? That's your newest hit song. That lyric is very powerful to me because as a man and being a male feminist or whatever you want to call me, like I think absolutely their body, their choice. What are we doing? What are we doing as men here? And so I think we can learn a lot from such young female artists to realize like, hey, this is the next generation of it's their body, it's their choice. So I do like that message. I do like that power, but to put it in a song, do you feel like people are like, hey, come on, we get enough of this, online. I don't need to be lectured.
probably definitely in a way, there's probably some discourse somewhere, but I feel like we've received a lot of positive
Good.
reactions to it. So sure. Yeah, and I think that a lot of people hear the voices of the males in Congress and our government. We hear a lot about their opinions. We're not hearing about the people who are going to be affected by it.
Exactly.
Like that's us girls. And having like young female musicians talk about a situation that is affecting all young girls and all women around the world is really important. And I think it's a really powerful thing. And that's my favorite song. And that's why.
Please do. That's rock and roll.
Well,
That's rock and roll.
I could pull out the lyric, but I wasn't able to pull out the song. So that is Porcelain. It is
It goes, motherfucker. Can we say that?
I think we can cut. We're 5 minutes.
I don't know.
If it's in the song, man, it's art. So the song Porcelain and all your other songs are available on all the streaming platforms. Obviously, you're on Spotify, you're on Apple Music, you're on Amazon Music, but also you have a lot of YouTube videos. One of the videos I saw, you had a boy, let's call him a boy drummer, and it was in a garage, and this is your killer TikTok video that got millions of views. Is this a studio or is this an actual garage?
Oh my.
I can't tell.
Please. We like there was like a lot of people being like, they're on a set, they're like in the garage, right? Yeah. But that was with Cameron, our previous drummer, and his garage. And so people were like, he's in his brother band, True Blood. So people were like, True Blood and Flailing's garage look the same. I was like, maybe because we had the same drummer at that time. Like, it's not that hard.
And have you ever been a drummer? I had to buy an SUV just to move my drum set around. I had to have a car big enough to like carry my drums. But guitar players just show up.
Honestly, and why would we go make a setup of a garage when we have a garage? That's dogs.
We got McDonald's at home.
I asked the question. Look, I wrote it down and I asked.
I've been so mad. I don't even know. Yeah, they made a video about it being like, guys, we're in a garage, and then people in the comments were like, say garage one more time. And I'm like, okay. And then a lot of people are like, I love the way that you say garage. And I was like, am I saying it wrong? So I went through like a psychosis. I was like, wait.
Just listen to the music and bang your head on your screen right now. Take your phone and bang your head on it. All right, well, let's move on to our other final topics. And are you guys going to be able to play a song for us? I know you're having practice tonight. You have time for a song?
Yes, I'm going to get a guitar for you. Is it electric? It's electric. Is it Devon's? It's probably Devon's.
So it's really neat to meet you guys. It is really genuinely fun to talk to you. Thank you for being so cool. We had some technical issues, but we've worked them out. And now if we can hear you guys sing a song, that'd be freaking amazing.
Yep.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Flailing Idiot coming up shortly.
Married out. Okay, this song is a new one. It's not out. We've been gatekeeping it. So, yeah. Right.
awesome. That's awesome. You guys rock. That's a pretty long song compared to like normal. Very cool.
I don't have any notes or any compliments or any like.
Don't listen to him.
I'm just doing this. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, we're rocking out. I also wanted to thank you guys again, Flailing Idiot, for joining our podcast. We're going to actually have them play a song live here, which is great. We're trying to work on the sound, make sure that sounds great for you guys, the audience. This is their song Porcelain. It's all their debut album, or is this just one of their streaming songs? And then you can find them on Spotify and all the streaming services. Ladies and gentlemen, Flailing Idiot with Porcelain. Bro, you guys rock.